This is the Roulette Master, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe by hitting the red subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. Also ring that bell for notifications because I have new content releasing every single day of the week at 8 a.m. Today's system is another modification of the delayed martingale system. This will be the last one we'll do on this one because I know a few of you don't like the system, but others have really commented on it. And this modification is from one of my subscribers, Mixtainment. And let's go ahead and get started and show you how it works here. So instead of having one outside bet, he says to use two outside bets. So we were using, let's see, $20. So in this case, we do $20 on black, and then the other one that we pick looks like would be good. Let's go. Let's just go odd. Okay, so we have 20 on each, and then we're going to spin. And again, we're going to just bet this exact same bet until we are down 50. This was a modification on 50, and Mixtainment says that you have some break-evens like we just had there, which seem to help. Let's see how that works out. Okay, another break-even. This would be another good one for comps since there's twice the bets. And let's see what happens here. So that's 3 break-evens in a row. Four break-evens in a row. Okay. Five break-evens. That's crazy. And the other modifications I got for this were just that people said start with a higher starting bet so that you can win and get out quick. Well, that's 6 times in a row that we've broke even. Look at that. Seven times in a row. I don't know. This is not working yet, but not necessarily a bad yet. We haven't lost anything, but there's 8 in a row break even. So we need a black odd. And we finally got one there. Okay, so we won there. Now let's go ahead and pick a different one. Let's go even and red. Alright, there's a good one. Now we're up. Wow, that's pretty good actually. We're up $80 already. So now we're going to put, let's go 19 to 36. And I'm basically looking here at what hasn't hit in a while. And let's also go, looks like we're doing some back and forth choppiness. So let's go black and see if that continues. Okay, that's another break even, so then we'll just rebet. Okay, another break even. Lots of break evens so far. I mean, not a bad thing because we're not losing, but I know a lot of you don't like systems that break even. Oh, but there's another win. Now we're up 120. That was pretty quick. So we haven't had to worry about the being down 50 yet. And I think in this situation, since if you do lose both of them, you'd be down $40, then it would be you would basically try to martingale after you were down 40 instead of 50. And now let's go red. And let's go odd. That's a break even. Let's rebet. Okay, so there's our first minus 40. I wanted you to see that so that you would know what to do there. And let's try that again. So we haven't had to be down 40 yet. Okay. And instead of being down 40 to trigger, it might, now that I see this, it might even be a little bit better to be down 80 before you do that. You could do it either way. But the main modification from Mixtainment here is to play two things that you can either, if you win both of them, you'll win twice as much, and if you win one of each, you'll break even. So right now we're up 120. It's working out really well, but we haven't had to actually do the delayed martingale yet. Sorry for the pop-up there. Okay, there's a $40 loss. Let's rebet that. Okay, there's a $40 win. Okay, so still doing pretty good with this. And let's go ahead and change it up now. So let's do even, and we have mostly black. Let's go red, even though red just hit. And that's a break even. And actually, the more I think about that now, I think the original idea of 40 is better once you're down 40, because if you start at 80, being down 80, and you lost again, you'd be down 160 pretty quick. But let me know down in the comments what you think about that. The question is, where do you delay the martingale to? And does it help? Okay, so we lost 2 in a row at 40 each. Now we're only up $40. Okay, we lost 3 at $40 each. Now we're back to even. We lost 4 in a row at 40 each. Okay, so let's say that our trigger for delayed martingale is just minus 40. And so basically, now instead of 20 each, you're going to do 40 each. And let's go even or red. Okay, and we won. So now we're back up 40. So we would go back. But if we had lost this one, we would have doubled that from 40 each to 80 each. And now let's go odd. And 19 to 36. There's another break even. Another one. So this modification would just be a very small delay on the martingale instead of, having starting with 10 and being down 50, which would take like 5 losses. This would just be 1 total loss, or 2. Actually, I guess it would be 1 total loss would be the best way of thinking about it. Another break even. And Mixtainment, believe he said that his stop win was 200, which we haven't got close to yet. I think, truthfully, with this system, if you win 100 quick, I think it'd be best just to take it and run. Okay, so now we're up 80. Let's switch it up now. We got a win there. So let's go red and even. Another break even. I know for some of you out there, all these break evens will drive you crazy, but it's a lot better than losing. Okay, there's a minus 40 again. Okay, but there we got it back. Okay, now let's go odd and low. Or no, let's go odd and high. And that's a total loss, but we're still up 40. Okay, that's a break even, so rebet. Another break even. There's a win. Now we're up 80, and let's change it. Let's go red and low. Alright, there we go. Now we're up 120. Now let's go red and even. Hope I accidentally messed one of the bets up there. That was only 30 instead of 40. Okay, so take a note of that, and we'll be now on even and red for 20 each. Occasionally when I'm talking and playing at the same time, I make a little error like that. And now we're up 130, so now let's go red and odd. Okay, another break even. Okay, now we're up 170, so now it's getting better. And like I said before, if I want 100 quick with this system, I'd probably cash out, and we're already up 170. So that's pretty good. But we haven't had to do the delayed martingale very much. So that's another thing you need to realize is that some of the spins have been fortunate. And we have had lots of ties though. So let's do 19 to 36 in black. Okay, now we're up 210. So um, this definitely worked, but had some fortunate spins. Lots of ties. I know for some of you this isn't your favorite system, but I figured since I did ask you guys for modifications, this was the main one that came in, other than a few other ones that just said increase the size of the bets because it takes a while to accumulate. And thank you all for sending those in, and then we'll move forward to another system tomorrow. Let me show you the results there again. Again, some of those were pretty fortunate though, lots of ties, and we didn't have to do the delayed martingale very much. So remember that. Make sure you try it on your app before you take it to the casino if you are going to try it. So um, you always want to have reps in no matter what to get the confidence. If make sure you do like it, and you never know, you might play it and have total different luck and say I'm not going to use that one, and that's great as well. That's why it's important to test it out. That's why it's nice to have this many people testing out these systems so we get more feedback in the comments. And that's the best part for me is reading all your guys' comments. So keep sending them in. Love to see them. If you have a system you're using, I would love to showcase it on the channel. So please send it in. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit the red subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. Ring that bell for notifications because I have new content releasing every single day of the week at 8 a.m. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day.